Hello everyone. Today we're sharing a magical night about paternal love, but it spirals out of control like a comedy. On this lovely evening, while Xiao Xue was sleeping like a log, suddenly a black hand popped up like a mini T-Rex, snatching him away. It dragged him into a cartoonish, heartbreaking dream, leaving him totally lost. He woke to my bro swinging a sword. He sat up, soaked, and quickly set the AC to 74 as if to become ice cream. Suddenly, a ring echoed like an alarm bell. Who was it? Oh right, it was Big Mountain calling. To avoid waking the sleeping beauty, he dashed outside to chat. Big Mountain dropped the bomb that Auntie had sadly passed, and the cops concluded it was an accident. He suspected that the monkey had made a grand comeback. So he wanted Xiao Xue to check if the monkey was still chilling in the well. Xiao Xue, now all grown up and brimming with courage, shot back. That monkey's been laying in the well for ages. He and his son just met and didn't want to waste time on this. Big Mountain insisted on proving the monkey's presence, sparking a fierce quarrel. Just as the call ended, the AC from the ceiling decided to take a nosedive, and the electrical shock sent it zipping towards the pool, coincidentally where the foster mom was about to take a plunge. I won't go into detail. Foster mom became a fertilized egg, the pool a breeding ground. Xiao Xue was stunned. The monkey really returned. He woke his son up and went straight to a motel for more sleep. He slipped away to see his aunt, but his son suspected something. Xiao Xue, aware of monkey's terror, refused his son. But the thrill-seeking boy stared, saying, "I just want to find him." He cheekily said, "If not, let's cherish every second together forever." Thanks, too mushy. Hearing this, Xiao Xue softened and opened up. They left for Auntie's. A blonde ran over as they parked. Subtitle: Xiao Xue nearly fell in shock, learning through chat that this lady came for an estate auction. Subtitles: The day after Auntie died, Big Mountain told Jin to come get the furniture. Blonde sister shared the story like it was a joke, but despite her light tone, Xiao Xue's face showed he was worried. This was definitely monkey business. As they ventured deeper, a door suddenly locked itself out of nowhere. Blondie was flustered. She clearly remembered that door was open. Without a second thought, she pulled out her keys to unlock it, then music played dramatically. Blonde's fate just took a wild twist. Xiao Xue attempted to stop her, yet too late. A loud bang echoed, and she transformed into countless clones, leaving Xiao Xue a stunned witness. Later on, the police officers arrived at the scene, took his statement, and informed him that he was not allowed to leave town until the investigation was fully clarified. Just then, the phone rang again. It was Big Mountain. Xiao Xue told him, and the monkey's secrets emerged. Big Mountain dropped a bombshell. The monkey wasn't around. Blondie had sent it to the auction. That monkey could be in any family, leading to the neighborhood's misfortunes. He told Xiao Xue to head back to the motel and wait for a word while cutting him off without a chance to ask questions. Xiao Xue stumbled upon a police left behind phone book, and one name caught his eye: Mrs. Monkey. This made him suddenly realize his brother's grand scheme was actually connected to this. He deduced that turning the key activated the monkey and led to a spree of mishaps, but what was Big Mountain really after? As the plot thickened, Big Mountain held the toy monkey key while sitting back in his chair, pondering what he was scheming. Flashback. That moment when he tossed the monkey into the well, he realized his brother Xiao Xue was tied up in their mother's death. To settle the score, he planned to revisit the well to locate the monkey, aiming to use it for sweet revenge. However, the plan ultimately failed. He couldn't catch sight of that monkey anywhere. No matter how hard he looked, that monkey was playing an intense game of hide and seek, remaining elusive. As he grew impatient, it felt like the monkey was laughing at his fruitless efforts. While the monkey was nowhere to be found, its presence echoed in his mind repeatedly. Finally, out of options, he chose to give up on this wild goose chase. The future held nothing but uncertainty. Yet, his subconscious whispered that he might just have a chance to get rid of this little nuisance in the future. "If you don't want your son to suffer," an ominous warning flashed through his mind, "then bring him to me and let him turn the key. Otherwise, if he stops turning that key, the monkey might just come for him." So the only way to live was to keep turning. Xiao Xue was not about to hand over his son easily, so he adamantly refused. Big Mountain then laid two options on him: keep turning the key himself or let his son take his place. With that, he hung up on Zio Shioi, who hastily called for his son, time to go. After shouting for ages with no response from his son, panic set in and he decided to break down the door. Just then, the door opened, revealing his son safe. The kid's grown up, full of attitude. How could you abandon me? Why did you even have me? His son fired back, wanting answers. Zio Shioi took a deep breath and replied, That's not on me, it was just youthful ignorance, a total oops moment. So it was all an accident? The son pondered, slowly grasping the situation. Zio Shioi said seriously, You're a surprise, not a mistake. I'm glad you're by my side. He added, Grandpa left me some evil stuff, I've had some unexplainable things happen. That's why I tried to keep my distance, you're too good for this mess. The son felt a hint of sympathy, but still pressed for what that thing was. Just then, a persistent knocking began at the door.